from which the India receives investment from foreign portfolio investors. It includes USA, Mauritius, and Luxembourg is, of course, a big country from which the foreign portfolio investment do come to a country like India. It is because of the FPIs, globally, that Indian markets are witnessing rally, and we know this fact that Prime Minister Narendra Modi earlier in November only held meeting and one-on-one meeting with various foreign portfolio investors, and that's the reason we are seeing this rally in the stock markets as well. So various issues will be discussed as far as India-Luxembourg is concerned, but yes, various international topics like, of course, how can the global collaborations can be established as far as COVID-19 vaccine development part is concerned, because we know this fact, Munmun, that various countries as of now are in various stages of vaccine development part, be it Pfizer or be it other companies, they all are in various phases. Now, some companies are claiming that 95% is the effectiveness of their vaccine. So how can global collaborations can be formed as far as the vaccine development part is concerned? That can be one of the aspects as far as this bilateral summit is concerned. Second important aspect can, of course, be a climate change aspect as well, because Prime Minister Narendra Modi earlier, whenever he has talked to any of his European country counterpart, he has ensured that the climate change issue can be brought to table. So that can also be one of the major issues, because the important aspect is that Luxembourg provides a very economic technology in various fields, be it the renewable sources of energy or various other fields, economic technologies offered by Luxembourg. So how can Luxembourg contribute as far as Make in India initiative of our country is concerned? That can also be an important aspect, because there are various companies that includes the steel sector to various other sectors that are investing in India. Recently, we have seen that heavy foreign investment has come to India in specifically in the steel sector as well. So this shows that how important Luxembourg as a bilateral partner for India is, because this will of course be important as far as Make in India initiative is concerned, as far as green and clean energy is concerned, because Prime Minister Narendra Modi has already announced this initiative of primarily mega initiative of International Solar Alliance. So how can more and more countries be partner as far as this initiative is concerned of International Solar Alliance? How can economic technology as far as green energy and clean energy is concerned, that can be brought in? And we know this fact that Luxembourg is an important partner as far as financial destination is concerned. So how can more financial investment can be attracted to a country like India, whereby India today is offering a corporate tax of close to 15%. So how can primarily a favorable destination for investment can be presented in front of Luxembourg, so that more and more investment can be attracted to India? These all issues can be on the table when Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a discussion with his Luxembourg counterpart. Munmun?
So economic cooperation is a pillar of this relationship, a strong pillar at that. You told us that India receives the third highest foreign portfolio investments from Luxembourg, just after US and Mauritius. Having said that, would multilateral issues also come up? Because you would remember that Luxembourg has backed India's bid for a permanent seat in the UNSC, and also India's membership of the Nuclear Suppliers Group, and it was also against imposing embargoes on India after the 1998 Pokhran 2 nuclear tests.
Absolutely. So 2021 is an important year, because India will be at that prominent position.
Excellency, namaskar.
Hello, my friend.
Excellency, नमस्कार. सबसे पहले मैं कोविड-19 महामारी से लक्जमबर्ग में हुई जानहानि के लिए मेरी तरफ से 130 करोड़ भारतवासियों की तरफ से संवेदना प्रकट करता हूं और इस कठिन समय में आपके कुशल नेतृत्व का अभिनंदन भी करता हूं। एक्सेलेंसी, आज की हमारी वर्चुअल समिट मेरी दृष्टि से बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। आप और मैं विभिन्न अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मंचों पर मिलते रहे हैं, लेकिन पिछले 2 दशकों में भारत और लक्समबर्ग के बीच यह पहली औपचारिक समिट है। आज जब विश्व कोविड-19 पैंडेमिक की आर्थिक और स्वास्थ्य चुनौतियों से जूझ रहा है, भारत लक्समबर्ग पार्टनरशिप दोनों देशों के साथ साथ दोनों क्षेत्रों की रिकवरी के लिए उपयोगी हो सकती है। डेमोक्रेसी, रूल ऑफ लॉ और फ्रीडम जैसे साझा आदर्श हमारे संबंधों और आपसी सहयोग को मजबूती देते हैं। भारत और लक्समबर्ग के बीच आर्थिक आदान प्रदान बढ़ाने का बहुत पोटेंशियल है। स्टील, फाइनेंशियल टेक्नोलॉजी, डिजिटल डोमेन जैसे क्षेत्रों में हमारे बीच अभी भी अच्छा सहयोग है, किंतु इसे और आगे ले जाने की अपार संभावना है। मुझे प्रसन्नता है कि कुछ दिन पहले हमारी स्पेस एजेंसी ने लक्समबर्ग के 4 सैटेलाइट्स लॉन्च किए। स्पेस के क्षेत्र में भी हम पारंपरिक आदान प्रदान बढ़ा सकते हैं। इंटरनेशनल सोलर अलायंस आईसा में लक्समबर्ग के शामिल होने की घोषणा का हम स्वागत करते हैं और आपको कोएलिशन फॉर डिजास्टर रेजिलिएंट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ज्वाइन करने के लिए आमंत्रित करते हैं। इस वर्ष अप्रैल में हिज रॉयल हाइनेस द ग्रांड ड्यूक की भारत यात्रा कोविड-19 के कारण स्थगित करनी पड़ी। हम शीघ्र उनका भारत में स्वागत करने की कामना करते हैं। मैं चाहूंगा कि आप भी जल्द ही भारत यात्रा पर आएं। एक्सेलेंसी, अब मैं आपके शुरुआती विचार आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगा।
Your Excellency, dear friend, I'm very pleased to be able to see you again. As you said before, we met several times, and it's always a pleasure to be able to have an exchange together. And this summit, as you said, 20 years ago, the last government on our rank level of exchange is too long. So thank you very much also for the invitation to come to visit Delhi and be also welcome to Luxembourg whenever you want. You know that we are our guest. And firstly, before starting the other topics, I also would like to say all our condolences for the loss of lives and of the family. And we know how difficult it is for all of us, but also my condolences for the truck accident in Vadodara, because I know that this place means a lot for you, and the loss of lives also there. So the relations between both countries, as you said, are excellent. We have an Indian community growing in Luxembourg with over 60% the last years, and also accept to give you all my late Diwali wishes, the Festival of Lights. And for the moment, we need some lights. We need some lights in these dark moments that we all live together. So really all the best. As you said, I will be welcome also the agreement on the area of space, which has to be signed in the margin of this summit, with the successful launch of ISRO and the PSLV C49. So I tried to remember the right name of this. We had also other agreements were signed in the area of finance, and not only the stock exchange, and between also our regulators, which is very important, which provide a sound basis from which to further explore common opportunities. Higher education is something which is so important too, and I really I attach a great importance of this, and I also want to mention the scholarships that we have with the University of Luxembourg to be able to granting to Indian students the possibility also to study here, because we need also, we are maybe far away kilometers, but to know each other better, it's through politics, but also through exchange of knowledge, exchange of students, and to understand each other, to learn from each other. And I think that these programs also of exchange for students are very important of this. And as you just said before, there are a lot of other opportunities. As you said before, you give me the condolences and the greetings of the Indian populations. I know we don't have the same size of populations, but believe us that also all Luxembourgers are friends of Indian. And so we have this respect, and we have also these common goals. You spoke just before about the International Solar Alliance, where you and former French President Hollande launched and we joined, but also all these environmental impacts, where we know, both of us, that the decisions we have to take are not easy, but are important if we want to grant also to the next generations a good future. And I also want to say that, because I know that our ambassador might be around, Mr. Kugner, Excellency. He's our ambassador since we opened not since we opened in 2002, but since 2002 we opened an embassy in New Delhi, and he's a former friend of my university time. So if he's listening, I just want to say also thank you for all he did for the relations between both countries, because these are the official ways. But as I said before, through the business, through the education, through the exchange, we are able also to deepen the roots through our bilateral level. And I just want to tell you also that we have good cooperation on bilateral level, but also on multilateral level. You know that my country, as your country, we know that we are stronger when we work together. And so you can count also on us, and we supported and welcomed India elections to the UN Security Council for the term 21-22, which is also, I think, a very important success also for you. So thank you, Your Excellency, to give me the opportunity to have this exchange with you. And this is the first step of both having this bilateral meeting now, but I really hope that we'll be able to have soon one without this and being able to meet in person. Thank you.
एक्सेलेंसी, आपके रिमार्क्स के लिए धन्यवाद, और आपने मुझे लग्जमबर्ग आने का निमंत्रण दिया, इसके लिए मैं बहुत आभारी हूं। लेकिन जैसा आपने कहा, हम बिना मास्क मिलने का जब अवसर आएगा तो जरूर मिलेंगे। और मैं कभी कभी कहता हूं कि मानव जात ने प्रकृति के साथ इतना खिलवाड़ किया है कि हम लोग अब मुंह दिखाने लायक रहे नहीं है, और इसलिए दुनिया के हर व्यक्ति को मुंह ढक करके ही घूमना पड़ रहा है, मास्क लगा करके ही घूमना पड़ रहा है। तो ये शर्मिंदगी सारा विश्व अनुभव कर रहा है। एक्सेलेंसी, एजुकेशन का बहुत ही अच्छा विषय आपने स्पर्श किया। अभी हमने हमारी नई जो नेशनल एजुकेशन
There you heard the virtual summit between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Luxembourg counterpart Mr. Xavier. And this summit is extremely important, considering that this was the first standalone summit between the two leaders in less than 20 years, and this was a point that was mentioned by both the leaders. The Prime Minister began by paying condolences to Luxembourg for the loss of lives due to COVID-19 in that country. He said that the summit is important because in the last 20 years this is the first standalone